Hey, this is Travis with Save Toys. I'm on vacation this week in North Carolina visiting some old friends and family, and I needed to film an episode while I was here of what I think. Now, if you've been following the channel for any length of time, you know what I think is where I film exactly that, a segment of what I think about a given topic, with the caveat of you don't have to think the same way I do. Now, this one's going to be a little bit different. This segment of what I think is about blocks that you check off in the collecting adventure that you're on, different goals of things you want. Some call them grails. I'm kind of looking more as check-offs on a check-off sheet, not to be too simple, where, hey, I have a goal of this or that particular action figure, a kind of action figure that I want to acquire, and it's kind of cool to go block by block and check off things as you get them. So stay with us, and let's get this thing cracking. Well, with this episode of Save Toys, what I think, like I said, we're going to be talking about check-offs for a list of action figures that you're trying to acquire. For me, 2018 was full of those. I actually checked off several things on my list throughout the year. First off, I wanted some custom action figures. And as you know, if you've seen some of the videos we did in the past where I covered this, I actually took a Old Man Logan action figure and put a custom head on, and custom arms from another action figure, kind of swapped them up a little bit and gave it this great new look. I also did it with my Walgreens exclusive Punisher. I had a custom head for that one put on it that I got off eBay, and they ended up looking really good. The results were very pleasing, and you have to check that video out on the Save Toys channel here at YouTube. Next thing, I was looking for a statue, and I found that with my Marvel Triforce, Marvel vs. Capcom, Iron Man. You may have seen that in the Nerd Cave. It's behind me every video, but I actually picked that up from Retro Reboot. Great people, great prices, great inventory. I always say that about them, and was able to pick that up for a really good price. I think I got it for about $29.99. And that checked off my statue. It's a really great Iron Man look, and I'm very funny about my Iron Man figures anyway, because I want them to look metallic and look them real. I don't want them to look too cartoonish, and this one was perfect. Now, it's not an action figure, it's a statue. It doesn't move, but that was what I was going for to begin with. Another thing that I was hoping to acquire in 2018 was my very first female superhero action figure. I have been collecting since the 80s, and it bothers me to say I was never picked up a female action figure, and I satisfied this with my X23 Wolverine figure. She's beautiful. She has the colorations of the tiger stripe Wolverine, very reminiscent of that, and she looks great. I hope to acquire many more female superheroes in my collection as I go from year to year and on this Save Toys journey. Now, another thing I was hoping to get and I acquired was a Build-A-Figure. I have collected many action figures, and I have a bunch of Build-A-Figure action figure pieces in my bins, but I never was able to fully complete a Build-A-Figure, and I got that with the Man-Thing Build-A-Figure action figure. Now, yes, I know that early on in the Marvel Legends line there was a release of Man-Thing that wasn't a Build-A-Figure, but I know some reviewers like that figure better, but personally, I like the bulkiness and the muscles of the Man-Thing Build-A-Figure. So those were some of the things I was looking to acquire last year, and I did, and very, very excited about that. Well, thank you for joining me while I'm here on vacation. Join us again at Save Toys here at YouTube. Like and subscribe. Hit the bell so you can be notified every time I upload a video. Check us out at Facebook, Save Toys, SAVD Toys, and give us a check out for Save Toys Premium. When you donate an action figure to the channel, I'll review it, and I'll also invite you to the Save Toys Premium private channel where we have conversations about the action figure. You get to see all our material before it's ever released on YouTube, and also bonus material that never makes it to YouTube. If you're looking to send something to the Save Toys channel, it's Save Toys, P.O. Box 211, Blackshear, Georgia 31516. It's growing, and it's gone to a great success starting here January 1st, 2019. Well, thank you for joining us for another episode of Save Toys. And remember, if you like it, collect it.